Rangita ne tangata rau, rangita ne nui ia, rangi tini whetū ki te rangi korangita ne ki te whenua. E te tī, e te tā, nau mai haere mai ki tēnei pāpāhotanga atu a whakaata Māori ko nei te papai oea. Mā atua rā ko ngā mihi ki ngā mana whenua o te wai kāinga nei. Hara kia Ngāti Hine Aute, kia Ngāti Maire Haup, kia Ngāti Rangi Te Pāia, kia Ngāti Rangi Aranaki, o tira kia Ngāti Te Kapua Rangi ki Manawatū. Ko wai maria mātau, te tini, te mano, ko whakaeke mai nei ki runga ia koe tau, Māori tū, Māori ora, kia tātou katoa.
Kia ora te whānau and welcome to Game 6. Earlier game, we saw New Zealand take out Australia with a great win. So we're a little delayed in getting this game started, but we are almost due to get that underway. And this game is between American Samoa and New Zealand. James, how do you think this is going to play out?
Well, with New Zealand's win against Australia, they actually secure top spot, meaning they'll go through to the final tomorrow, which also means that they really don't need to win this game. So we might see some of the bench players getting some game time, but also American Samoa, they turned up this morning. So they've been here a long day. It's been a long day, a long wait for them. So hopefully they're up for the challenge. Game 6 of the qualifier, so tomorrow's final. The first final will be against Australia and American Samoa.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, look, it doesn't matter as much for New Zealand, but we talked about the importance of them probably getting everyone to play in this game, giving everyone a hit out, making sure that they've had an opportunity today to at least get some game time in preparation for tomorrow's big day.
Yeah, game time's important for all the members of the squad. They got 5 pitches that they need to rotate through, so we'll see Kingy Hicks tonight for the first time. In New Zealand, look for some substitutions throughout the game.
Yeah, so look, one more game. Stay with us, folks. We're just about to kick off Game 6. That is between American Samoa and New Zealand. It's set to be a great game. It's a great night, and let's get on with the softball. Back up to you, commentary.
Thank you, James and Jackie, for our introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tēnā koutou katoa, no mai haere mai, talofa lava, and g'day. Welcome back to Colquhoun Park in Palmerston North in the mighty Manawatū for the final game on day number 2 of the WBSC U18 Men's Qualifier. It is between American Samoa and New Zealand, to end out the day here in day number 2. Damien Collins here with the play-by-play for Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting, and joining me in the booth calling the reo is Campbell Narumu, and calling the colour is the Hall of Famer Jackie Smith. Now, Campbell, it's been a long day. Of course, we've got a delay in this one, but what do you think is going to happen with this one?
Ko ki te tātou, i ngā hua. Ko ki te tātou i ngā hua o nei tēmu, kia tīma. Ko te mana ko ia, ka whai wāhi atu tēnei kapa o American Samoa. Ki te pakanga i roto i tēnei tutukinga. Ki wainga nui i rātou, me te kapa o Aotearoa.
And Jackie, you mentioned it in your intro with how well we've seen American Samoa just adapt to day 2. What do you think the key is? They've had a rest. They don't have to go back-to-back today. So they're going to be refreshed, and I'm sure they would have taken in that last game.
Yeah, I'm watching them this morning. Look, they came out really well in terms of just all round, hitting the ball and also with their fielding. But I think it was more of a, when you can be just relaxed,
Yep.
Just don't worry about the pressure. Don't put yourself under so much pressure. And probably just more enjoying playing softball and being at this world stage. So taking that mentality into that game, this game as well, I think will be really important for them. Just don't get caught up in the pressure of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We talk about that because, let's be honest, they are teenagers. It is the U18 qualifier. Campbell, you've been there before with the Junior Black Sox. You've spoken in previous broadcasts how important it is, how special it is to put on that jersey. But, it is day 2. You've had a few games under your wraps. You've got a bit more gelling in the team. This is the end of the day. What do you think they're going to put into this game?
He mea nui me te whakawarea ia a mai, ia a wanga. Kia pai ai te rere o te kēmu.
Well, the officials are now being announced onto the ground. It's the formalities to kick off an international, of course. We're just going to get set before the national anthem. Something I'm sure both of you representing the Fern gives a little tingle on the back of your neck and the hair stand on, well, not on your arms, Jackie, but I'm sure.
The hair stand up somewhere, right, Damien?
So I said back of the neck there, Jackie.
But it is a special moment. So there's lots of little things that I think players, when you play at this level, have. Yep. And this was definitely one of mine.
Absolutely. Well, here's the anthems. Well, it always gets you going in any international, whether it be a final or just pool play. But hearing it and seeing them out there, it almost gives us the buzz to keep going, you know.
Kei tika, Damon. He wahanga hoki tērā ko ngā waiata o ngā motu meki. Kia whai whakaro ki o whakito whānau, ki o kaiako. Ki o hoa kai tākoro anō hoki. It's a nice way and a nice time to reflect on, reflect in terms of your journey to get in there, and we're in the third.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're getting ready for the New Zealand Haka. Always special to watch, and I'm sure to do in that uniform.
Ai rā, kei te tika. He mea hiki mana ne, te whakātiranga i tō ahurea, rā ko te iwi Māori.
American Samoa will start with theirs. The challenge has been set. They didn't stand around too long after that one like they did against Australia. A little bit less tension than the last one.
Ara me whai whakaaro hoki ki te tipuna rā kia te rau paraha. Au tira ki a ngā titoa ranga tira. Koina ka humai te rā haka i a rātou. Nā reire e mihi ana ki a rātou ki a ngā titoa ranga tira.
Jackie, we're going to see American Samoa with the bat first. What do you think they're going to do or expect them to do coming into their first at bat when they face New Zealand coming off a hot win against Australia?
Yeah, I think that they're going to have to go into the game with like no fear. Just see the ball, hit the ball. Don't overthink things. Yeah, if they do that, they're going to get just too caught up in the actual game. They've got nothing to lose, right? And actually, just thinking about it, just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got an opportunity now to play against, which is, you know, a team that's going through to our grand final. Just get out there and enjoy this opportunity.
That's exactly it. Well, let's set the fielding lineup for the New Zealand team. On the hill, getting his first start is Makaurau Kingi Hicks. Behind the dish, getting his first start is Shire Hodgetts. The tried and tested Cole McWilliams in at first. Kihorua Landon Lane is in second. Rico Ratu has been a cornerstone in the hot corner there. Thomas Wildport gets the nod at shortstop. Boston Allen at left. Caden Kadaya is at centre field, and Boston Harper rounding out the outfield for this New Zealand side. And the batting lineup for American Samoa, leading off is the second baseman Tutasi Savao. Melvin Tudela is in the hot corner batting 2. Harry Fatu, the absolute workhorse for this American Samoa team, is the pitcher batting 3. Kelvin O'Brien is the shortstop batting 4. Remy Lawson, the first base, batting 5. In 6, Tapakia Tufono, the catcher behind the dish. Matai Lawson, the centre fielder, batting 7. Sean Tusaina is the right field, batting 8. And Bobby Ta is going to get a start here, batting 9 in at left field. Well, we've seen some outstanding pitches from this New Zealand side, but Kingi Hicks coming in, we haven't seen him pitch in this tournament just far. How do you think he's going to go?
Ka pai. I te mea I whai wāhi atu I Pai wikitoria tana kapo manukau ki ngā under-19s, ki ngā whakataitai āmotu. Nā reira, ko waia hāre ki tēnei taumata, ki te koinga o tēnei tākaro. Taku whakatau, ka pai.
I agree. Ka pai. He's going to do well. Yeah, he's been in good form in everything else that he's done. So if he can take that form in his mentality, into this, I think he'll do well.
Well, he's been outstanding with the stick. First pitch straight down the middle to Hodgetts for the strike called.
I tā tātou ki te ngā atu, kua Māori tau, te tamara.
2 from 2 there, puts him in the hole, 0-2. Well, you mentioned that, Jackie, this New Zealand side has already qualified 1, so they're going to go straight through to our final tomorrow morning. Of course, it's going to be tomorrow afternoon, sorry. Oh, I fell off the tip, and that would appear to be a strikeout. And then Hodgetts just throws it into the outfield. But 1, 2, 3 does light work off the first batter, does Kingi Hicks. So, of course, yes, they've already qualified, so we are going to see some of those players that have been, doing the dirty duties, doing the warm-ups for the boys.
Yeah.
But they've all stayed warm, they've all stayed locked in, just ready for their chances, haven't they?
Well, this is their opportunity to for the coach to give them a game. And, with respect, it's one, giving them that opportunity so the rest of the team have created that.
Yep.
But also, we don't know what's going to happen.
No.
In the final, you might have to use your whole team.
100%.
It's a brand new game, so this is the perfect opportunity to just get them in there. Nice
Well,
hard
the first hard hit by second Melvin Tudela, and that will be their first hits. They got a couple walks this morning. The crowd went wild when they got some base runners on, but Good hard hit ball there from the third baseman.
Pai te ki te hoki I tēnei hononga ki wainganui I Kingi Hicks me Hodgetts. Ko ngā puhi, ko tainui tēnei e pāna kia Ngāti Porou.
Thomas Wildboy at shortstop gets his first taste of this tournament. Kingi Hicks throws it down to Harry Fatu into bat now for this American Samoa team. They've done it tough. They've come with just the 10 players on the roster for their 3 days of work. And unfortunately, just one pitcher, a name you'll remember because he's an absolute warrior, Harry Fatu.
Aira. Mai mahara tērā ingoa e te whānau, Fatu.
Leaves that down low for the ball.
Tai hoake ka ki te pea, mehe mea ka wero, te kaia ko American Samoa, ia Shire Hodgetts, ka tuku pea I tana kaioma.
And that will go. And the double play on the bang bang. Fatu hits it straight to Wildboy, who makes no mistake about that one and has the wares to turn around and heave it to McWilliams at first for that double play. Well, a quick 1, 2, 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the first.
Ko tahi atu, me haro. Hey! Tahi rua toru. Kuina ke te tahi. E whakapono ana hau, maangi hei tohu te ao. Mei haro! Ka rawe! Ki te mahi tahi mātau, ka tēnā! Te tika, whakaatu mai tō taha! Mahi tika ana!
No mai, haere mai. Welcome back here to Colquhoun Park in Palmerston North. You're watching day number 2 of the WBSC U18 Men's Oceania Qualifier. It's the night game, running a little bit late after that absolute battle between New Zealand and Australia. But this one, New Zealand, American Samoa, we're at the bottom of the first. And we're going to see Harry Fatu back on the hill after a break today. It's going to be exciting.
Aira, e tika ana kia mihi a tēnei tama, Harry Fatu, toka tū moana. Anō nei, ko hikurangi maunga tēnei, e kore neke mai te pai epa. Ka mutu pēr e tama.
Going to be really important for New Zealand to get a good start here, Damien.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think, you know, don't take it for granted though. No. It's just like, keep your standards high.
Yep.
Kia ora.
It's very, very important.
That's it. Well, they've set the standard now, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, 2 wins from 2 against a mighty fine Australian team. So, yeah, those standards very important, especially when we're in the Fern. And I'm sure it will start from the get-go. Leading off is the centre fielder, Caden Kudaya. And as you hear in the background, it's party time.
It's party time. This has got the little rhythm going here.
A ka tira e te iwi karanga mai tēnei uri o Ngāti Porou, o te whakatōhea.
Kudaya set. Fatu with his first wind-up, just over the top of Tofono. And we talk about Harry doing all the work, but Tofono behind the dish, he's done all the catching this tournament.
Aira.
Hope those knees are all good. With the pink cleats and the pink gloves. Love it.
He tai o he toni.
Ball 2 back to the dish.
Those
back
are
to the screen.
17-year-old knees too,
Ah,
so
yeah.
they should be all
They
right.
should be all
eh,
right, eh?
Damien?
Yeah, they should be. I don't know, there's a couple players around that need some bubble wrap. Jackson Gerbies. I say that with love. Inside. 3 straight hitters count here for Gudaya.
But to your point, you know, if they only got, 10 players, they've all played. They've
Yep.
all had to play. He's probably had to catch how many games?
Yep, absolutely. Well, with 4 straight, they're going to get the first runner on base, does this New Zealand side. And with the runner on 1, that's going to bring to bat the right fielder, Bronson Harper. It is Bronson. Last night, someone put Boston on my team sheet. I was wondering why everyone was calling him Bronny. So there you go.
Hai, karanga mai tēnei uri o ngā itahu.
Oh, he's off. He's off
Without
early.
hesitation,
Me he
Yeah.
te.
Yeah,
put on the jet straight away for the first stolen base.
and that's good, right? That's good. You
Yep.
got just keep that, like I just mentioned, and we talked about it. You keep your standards.
Yep.
Be aggressive, because this is all maintenance.
Aira.
Yep. Young man batting left now.
Oh,
Takes a couple steps. Jackie would have liked that. Not as much of a slap, but the motions of it.
Ai, ko pai tēnei kēmu mo te hunga pērā i a Caden Kauraia. Kāre anō kua ki te whira Miki. Hoi anō a pōpō, ka timata anō te tōna. Tournament starts again tomorrow. Finals day, Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. They'll be
Sunday,
looking.
Monday?
Monday.
Championship Monday, eh? It's a different one for us.
Yes, it is a different one for us.
Does that mean we treat this like Saturday night?
Oh, okay.
Off the glove of Tofono. Back to the screen, of course, we've got usually a beautiful clear screen there for everyone to see through, especially our cameramans, but a loose pitch in that warm-up in the bottom of the first innings in the last game went kapush. Million pieces on the ground, and the great Manawatū Softball Association ground crew out there just mucking in, getting rid of all the glass in no time. We had it all today.
Aira.
Two gets his call into the wind-up.
Here we go.
There we go, that gap just over the top of the shortstop. Beautiful placement there.
Ka rawe.
And goes sliding into second base. But that will score the first run of Gudaya. Does Harper.
Nice little slap.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one.
Oh, I did. Kept that to myself just for a little bit.
Oh, we know, mate, we know. And with a runner on, none down, that's going to bring to bat Rico Ratu. And this young man, you know, I know he's from good stocks and we talk about where he's from, but he's really, really stamping his own mark, isn't he?
O mo tēnei kapa o Aotearoa, kāre tū atu i a Rico I tēnei weekend.
And in case you didn't know, people, softball's quite a whānau sport.
Aira.
There's a lot of second generations around this park. It's very, very cool to see.
E mihi ana ki tana pāpa, ki a Stephen Ratu. Me hoki ki a PCU, Parkland City United, no Waitaha. Kaipatu tuarua, tuatoru, tuawha hoki. Hapa Ratu Kumeroa, all from PCU.
Yeah, number of players from that club.
Aira.
Well, it's not just the club, is it? The Canterbury Softball Association have been doing
Kia ora.
great things for a number of years, and
Koia.
can't wait to get back down there and see that new complex that they built next to Dynasty Park or Mizuno Park or whatever you want to call it these days. But very, very cool, and tip of the cap to the Canterbury Softball Association of everything you're doing down there. Ratu hits it up, and Saval under it to make that catch. Maybe a little bit of a hop to to just help him there, but nevertheless, that's the first outs.
And that's probably Ratu's first out in 4 turns at bats, I think, something like that.
Yep.
He had a few walks, maybe 3 turns.
Well, one down, runner on third base. That's going to bring to bat the designated player, Romana Kumuroa, who, let's be honest, changed that game against Australia. Down 4-0, and then boom, he sent it over the fence for a Grand Slam home run. I was waiting for Chopper to call the puppies out of the yard, but no, apparently not.
Aira, kei te tika, I rawe tērā tikinga, tana o mga kāinga. Ara I taurite ngā piro, huri ki te whā,
It's that other side. I've always said softball is the most probably individual team sport that you can play. You know, like you win as a team, that's cool, but if you miss a catch in right field, the right fielder misses a catch, you know what I mean? Like everyone's got to do their job properly. But we talk about his home run, just how it can swing a game with momentum and just everyone buys in and just, you know, it can go in the old seesaw battles and roundabouts. But the pass ball, Harper's going to score the second run here. But how important is it in a game like ours to just get that momentum on and follow each other?
Nui rawa, hira rawa, tērā huatanga. Ko te mea nui kia whakapono ngā kaitākaro kia rātai wake rautaki. Whakapono ai ki ngā whakaau a ngā kaiako.
Yeah, so important. Everyone plays a role.
Well, Kumuroa sends it to centre field, and Lawson unable to get it. Kumuroa is going to go waltzing into second base for the stand-up double. And just showing why he's in that DP spot on the 4th.
DP this game, yeah. Hit it solidly. Out to centre field again, very consistent. They've all actually, their hits, I mentioned that earlier in the previous game, a majority going back up the middle. So that just shows their timing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably been the standout of today for New Zealand, which has taken them through to that grand final. Is definitely their hitting.
Well, pretty consistent player all around has been Cole McWilliams, playing first base here, but has done a lot of catching, of course, with good battery pairing of Tyrone Robertson and Cole McWilliams in that last game against Australia.
Ai, he uri tēnei, no te waka o tainui, āti mani a poto.
Goes with that one, fouls that away.
Ko ia tērā e noho ana ki manukau, ki raro I ngā rekereke o te hunga pera I a Mary Hicks. E tikara kia mihia I te Counties Manukau Softball Association. Ko tino eke ki te taimata I nei rā. Wahine mai, tāne mai.
Yes, played for New Zealand and with his mum. His mum, Michelle.
Yep, of course.
Yes, Michelle. Oh, I'm thinking, oh gosh, if she's here too. See her. It's great to see her. Mitch. That's why I got confused. I never called her by her proper name.
Funny that around sports, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We've all got nicknames. Don't need to know mine.
No,
it's
same here, mate. Same here. Well, you know, we give a shout out to Canterbury Counties doing great things as well.
Great things.
You know, look at where they've gone with the age groups this season. What they've taken away is just outstanding. So yeah, tip of the cap to them as well. Yeah, exactly.
And it's important, eh? It's really good for our sport.
Oh yeah, the more, right?
Ai. Te rawe hoki ki te kite I nei krapu papaku nei. Eke ana ki te taimata. Awesome to see our smaller associations rising back to the top.
100,
Yeah, 100%. You know, we've got Tamaki, we've got Hutt Valley, we've got, you know, we need the others. And also just to be able to support them.
Aira, tika.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the surgeons of counties, Franklin, you know, I mean, it's just,
clear.
yeah, these smaller associations that usually, feeders for North Harbour or Auckland, you know, and been managing to keep on to their talent at the moment, and yeah, really showing great things. It's awesome. I think that hit the foot of McWilliams. He's like, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I want another bat.
That's one of the things, though, that they do actually have to be careful of in this game, mate. You don't want to be doing anything silly. You don't want to get any injuries.
100%.
You don't want to, you know, even just that. Yeah, look, you got hit. Just take it.
Yeah,
Off you go.
Yep.
It might not have been 100 miles an hour, but that's just how it is. But, yeah, not doing anything silly where you create unnecessary injuries. Oh, there's another hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. And things like this that they can't control.
Yep.
But, you know, they're going to come out with that extra bruise. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
You did it wearing the fern, mate.
Yeah.
Goes
yeah,
with the
yeah.
tutu. Boston Allen with the second hit by pitch is going to stand up on first base with Colin McWilliams at second and Kumaroa in at third. That's going to bring to bat Shia Hodgins. Got a chance to come in for a pinch hit in the last game. And now he's behind the dish getting a start, so we'll get to see Shia have a proper go of things. From the Hutt Valley, had a good under-19 tournament, making the tournament team.
Aira,
Bit of a bolter, actually.
Hikurangi maanga, karanga mai ki tō uri.
Played Prezzi's rugby with his dad a couple weeks ago.
Excuse my ignorance. Where's he from?
Hutt Valley.
Hutt Valley boy,
Playing
eh?
out of the Hutt Valley Maris side now.
Right.
I was lucky enough to be around him last season at my club TP, but he's gone down the road and it's just done wonders for his game around the coaching of the East Hopes and Tyson Byrne and Regan Manley.
Oh,
and
awesome.
so he's got some good people around him and he's been hitting a ton. Goes at the first pitch where it pops up where Saval is under it to make the catch for the second outs. The bases remain loaded. Infield flying was the call from the umpires. That's going to bring to bat the second baseman, Kioroa Landon Lane. And what a talented family this one is. Older brother Tane's been in the mix with Soppel. A good catcher. And Arania's sister plays for the Wellington Pride rugby team.
Are we?
Very cool. Again, family.
Ia rata me titiro whakamua na he mea. Tera pia kia whai whea ko hou, e nei tamakare anō kia tākaro. Maybe just show a little bit more patience for the boys that haven't had opportunities this weekend.
Itching for it, aren't they?
Aira.
Give me a chance, coach.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's an honour and it's exciting to wear the fern, but it's even more when you get to actually play.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a totally different feeling.
Spoken by a Hall of Famer.
Kia ora.
Foul back.
Kare tū atu e rā kupu.
Bit colder the nights in April, I'll tell you.
Are you feeling it, Damien?
Oh, it's just, yeah, a little bit. Look, I was the ground announcer for last night's game out there, and different, just different. But what a summer we've had around the parks.
Yeah, and in saying that, like, the diamond looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Like, watching it, it's great. No wind here tonight. I mean, it's a bit chilly, but...
You know, a lot of those
Beautiful
flags
park.
aren't even moving.
No.
Kaore.
It's a beautiful night to play.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, perfect conditions for them.
I don't know if the outfield's getting any dewy at night, is it? You would know, Campbell? No?
Yeah.
No? Not here in Paradise North, mate. Landon Lane will make his way with the walk, I think. And that's going to load the bases again. Thomas Wildboar into bat now. Wild
Ngana,
balls
ai.
out of Auckland.
He ngana ana tēnei kapa.
Whoa, yes.
Slams it
that'll
up the
score.
middle. Fatu couldn't get glove to it. It's going to score 1. It's going to score 2. That is going to score 3. Wild ball still at first. Scores 3 runs. So 3 RBI single.
Wild ball's like, no, I did my job.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hold here. Good speed around the bases.
Tika. Ai.
Yeah,
Well, like those young knees, Jackie, we'd hope so.
yeah.
More runs on the board for this New Zealand side. And they've gone through the order now, so we're back to the top of the shop. Caden.
He mea hiki mana tērā mō wild ball I te mea hua raru ia I nā pō. Didn't have too much luck with the bat last night, so he mea hiki mana tērā.
Yeah, exactly, Campbell. So, like making the most of every
Aye.
opportunity, right?
Tika.
You're only as good as your last turn at bat.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love that one.
You like that one,
I
David?
do. Yeah, it's a good one.
World Series 2012 strikeout.
Oh, was it?
Oh, did you?
I think Jackie touched a nerve
You could have
there
made
with
something
Māori.
up. No, I mean, like, there's only certain people that would have maybe have known.
I don't think we live streamed that one, mate.
No.
You could,
But yes,
Ka whakaaro.
exactly right.
Ka whakaaro ki te hunga pere a pitarona I te kāinga whakarongo ana.
oh, Ronas, eh?
Jerome Raimaki, ko tahi mātou atu ki Argentina, 2012,
Yeah.
Junior World Series, Argentina. He kama. We actually picked by Aussie there in the semi.
Bloody Aussie.
Oh, look, and you can play every bit back. Eh?
It's burnt into his
I get
memory.
it.
Kadaya makes his way with the walk there to first base, and that's going to bring to bat the right field Bronson Harper. Found no man's land in left field in his first step back, cross home plates. With 2 runners on and 2 down here in the bottom of the first. New Zealand already have 6 runs on the board.
Ai ngana ana tēnei te kapa o American Samoa. Kia whai I te putanga tuatoru. Kia hoki atu ki te pai. Kia whai wāhi atu pēr ki weta I piro.
The old cheek foul there from Harper. He's also one that's had his chances to come in and done the job when he's been given those chances through this last couple of days of play. We talk about levels, setting keeping the standards, good discipline batting there.
Kua kōrero hia ke mō te toko whā kaipatu tua.
Back to the screen, we'll advance the runners.
Ai, ko kōrero hia ke tātai mō ngā kaipatu tua tai, tua rua, tua toru, tua whā, te kapo Aotearoa. Whai wāhi atu I whakaihu waka ki ngā Under 17 Nationals ki Hamilton, ki Kirikiri roa I tērā tau. The 4 Cantabrians.
Yeah, done good. New Zealand score another runner through wild ball. He crosses home plate. Dyer in its third base. And with that 4th pitch, Bronson Harper makes his way to first with the walk. And I know Fatu's been doing it hard, but he needs to get a little bit control and stop those walks. You know, trust it, be able to put the ball in play and let his field do the work for him.
Oh, he got hit. No.
Ai, me ana koe, Damien. Me whakapono ia ki tana ki ona kai tākaro. Ki te toenga o te tīma. Yeah, just trust the field.
Yep.
Keep the ball down. Don't allow New Zealand to elevate the ball.
Yeah, well, that was the difference this morning too. In this morning's game, they were Australia were actually hitting the ball to the fielder,
Yep.
so they were actually having to
Yeah.
make more plays, and they could.
Aye.
They were quite capable of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is the difference obviously here as we're seeing walks, but and then we've got back-to-back hits
Yeah.
Aye.
to score those runs.
Well, New Zealand have all the momentum at the moment here in the bottom of the first. Poor Harry Fatu is facing his 12th batter of this innings.
What's really good to see though is the discipline. I'm really, because it's so important. They won't realise until tomorrow that they just keep the discipline in the batter's box. You know, don't get drawn into swinging at just pitches. Keep focused, stay switched on.
E te mea hoki, kei te mātaki ngā kaiako hoki, the coaches will be watching there too.
Yep. Rico Ratu was caught by the second baseman in his last at bat, but he's been putting on a show the last couple of days.
Oh, hit
hard hit ball, and could that stay in the field anymore?
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Yeah, good throw there from O'Brien and Ta to make the play in, and gave themselves an opportunity to make that out. Just unfortunately the ball not sticking to the glove. So Ratu brings in Harper to score another run, and he goes sliding into first base.
Rā hoki, rā no hoki a Ratu. Keke ana te haere ne, like a rocket.
Absolutely. Romana Kumaroa into bat now. Designated player in this one, batting for Kingy Hicks.
Tērā pia kua tai te wā kia ahua, kia paku ui te kaiako o tēnei kapa o American Samoa. He mea whakatēnā, whakaakiaki a Tanaka Iepa.
Down in the dirt there, Tofano keeps it close though. Oh, I love the confidence. You got to try it, right?
Aira.
Well, he turned his back.
Yep.
You know, and that's it. Someone turns their back on you and a catcher, you throw the ball.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he's smart. But yes.
Left field was backing up all day. Tofano doing some work there behind the dish.
Aira. Tino ki te itana waiaro. Ai whakātu ana I tēnei te kiwahara e hara I te iti, I aulei. Me whai putanga.
3 balls 1 is the call. Kumaroa into bat here for New Zealand. He leads that up top for his walk. And he'll be safe at first. So with New Zealand, with runners on the corners, 2 down here, that's going to bring to bat the first baseman, Cole McWilliams, who was hit by pitch in his last at bat, crossed home plate for the 4th run of this New Zealand tally. Gets a piece sending down to the hot corner where Tudela makes the play over to first to retire the side, but not before New Zealand open their account with 9 runs. We've got 1 completed in this one. We'll be back right after these. No mai haere mai. Welcome back to the second innings here of game number 6 of the WBSC U18 Oceania Qualifier in the men's. Watching New Zealand take on American Samoa. American Samoa sent up 3 batters in the first innings and actually got their first hit. But that nice double play from Wild Boar changed that for them. And now batting is Calvin O'Brien, the shortstop. And I've been really liking this kid playing the co-captain of the American Samoa side over the last couple of days.
Ai, ko tino ki te ana pūkenga. Ki roto I te whira, ki te rataha o te kēmu nei. Definitely showing the leather, flashed the leather this weekend.
Yeah, there's been some plays where just, you know, like he's put himself in position. He's been close to a couple of double plays over the weekend. But that's like we've talked about, they're just going to keep on growing and take that in, put that in their arsenal and tool belts and move on.
Yeah, and there's they're at an age of figuring out also as young men what type of leaders they are, you 100%. Know, as well in this team environment.
100%. Well, Kingy Hicks goes on the inside for the strikeouts, and with 1 down, that's going to bring to bat the first baseman, Remy Lawson. And he goes at that first pitch for the strike. One thing we saw early in the game, earlier in the day, they were squaring up, trying to incorporate the short game into their arsenal, but we haven't quite seen it just yet.
No, not yet. They didn't really start with it. I think they sort of grew into it as they went in later in the game, adjusted when they needed to.
Down on the dirt for the ball.
So probably to your point, now's a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, just making contact,
That's it.
Aira. Tini hia te rautaki. Change the strategy a bit.
1 ball, 3 strikes is the call, and that'll be the second outs. So with 2 up and 2 down, that's going to bring to bat the catcher, Tapakia Tufono, with the swag. Dig out the batter's box. I love to see it, mate. I love to see it. You can't do that with the artificials.
No.
Go in and make your mound.
Yeah, it really takes away a bit of an aspect of softball, you know, being able to do that.
Not everyone has great grounds crew like they do here.
Kia ora. Tikara kia mihi ngā hāpai o.
Flips the inside corner for the strike called.
Ai ka tikara me mihi ki ngā ringa hāpai, ki ngā hāpai o. Whakatika i ngā whira.
Ball down in the dirt. Stopped by Hodgetts.
Ball 2, strike 1.
Ko pai ngā mahi o Hodgetts. Nice and tidy behind the plate.
Absolutely. Now one down from King hits again.
Ball 3, strike 1.
Ball 3, strike 1. Tufono. There's a good hitters count here. And he leaves that for ball 4. He'll make his way to first. So now American Samoa have a runner on first base. And that's going to bring to bat Mātai Lawson, the centre fielder. Comes in for a hit.
Yes, 1 down.
It should be 2 down.
Ka rua ngā putanga ne, 2 strikeouts.
Yep, 2 down.
Yeah, 2 down. Sure, I just heard the umpire say 1.
We don't have a temporary run situation.
It's 2 down though. Ump. 1 job, mate. 1 job.
Well,
You got some pretty experienced
Yeah.
scorers
I
there
was
on the
just gonna
side
say,
as well. I wouldn't be
one
arguing
job
with them.
and you've got 3 scorers.
Yeah. And you've got some of the best down there.
Yes. Oh, well. See, they are human.
Yep, they sure are. Jace, you've already heard us talking up the ground screw, mate. You don't have to stand so close. Love you too, mate.
It's a nice pitch.
Yeah, very nice. I always love that sound as well. Ball smacking the leather of the glove. One and one the count.
Ooh, he's in
they're
no
gonna-
man's land.
Dead on arrival.
Hoki o
Just
tērā.
that hesitation put him in a position to be tagged out at third, at second base, and that will retire the side. So Lawson will come back and have a bat in the top of the third, but that will do it. Side retired. Score remains 9 runs to 0 in favour of New Zealand. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching day 2 of the WBSC U18 Men's Oceania Qualifier between New Zealand and American Samoa. New Zealand have already booked their ticket to tomorrow's grand final, and whoever wins the game in the morning between Australia and American Samoa will face them at 1 p.m. local time. And of course, with 2 spots, New Zealand have booked their spot for the U18 World Cup next year. In Czech Republic,
Yes.
yep. And even better, we talk about ages and cycles and how they have to qualify, and then another year they actually get to play it. Unlike the Australian team, we've only got 2 or 3 aging out.
Aira. Me te pai hoki o tērā ahuatanga. Me te rawe hoki. Well, kua rawe ki te kite I nei tama ngā trialist teams me ki. E kaha hika kāna kia uru atu ki tēnei tīma. You can see the sparkle in the eye with the 2 trialist teams and the boys that have been roaming around the park the last couple of days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to fight for a spot, one of those 3 spots, 2-3 spots of those boys aging out.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yep.
But what a great opportunity that they're here to see what it's all about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you learn so much just being around the park and rubbing shoulders and getting to know people. I mean, there's a number of Hall of Famers. I see one to my right. I see a couple in the grandstand here. Of course, Thomas Markia, the Black Sox coach, is walking around. Brad Rona, I mean, how many Hall of Fames is he in? So, I mean, yeah, there's some guys around here, and they're always down for a conversation. I just hope that these young men that have been around, that are in the system, are actually taking it all in and just, taking notes. Or enjoying themselves, whatever. But, yeah, it doesn't just stop here, right?
Arapia tētahi kōrero I tēnei ahi. Iawhina Thomas Markia I tēnei kapo American Samoa. Whakaako ki te epa I te poro. Thomas Markia actually was helping in the background today. American Samoa and teaching them how to pitch.
Yeah, it's so important, and so valuable to awhi all these players whilst they're on their journey.
Aye. Funny story was he walked away and the boys asked who he was.
Well, he probably just walked over and went, I'm going to go and I'm going to come and help them.
But that's probably shows Thomas Markia, right? Just goes and helps, doesn't have to mention he's the New Zealand coach, or probably should have his number retired.
Yeah.
Ball goes up and ball goes down. O'Brien puts himself in position to make the catch. And Boston Allen's going to be the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Aye.
And with one down, that's going to bring to bat the catcher, Shai Hodgetts. He was caught by the second baseman in his first at bat. That is one thing that I hope that, you know, they are showing these young men coming through wearing the fern. It's just who's gone before them.
Kia ora.
You know, we're 7-time world champs in the men's, 1 in the women's. Of course, 1982, great year. I was born. And of course, New Zealand women's won the World Cup. So, you know, rich history in our sport in Aotearoa. And yeah, I hope these young men and women around the country get a chance to actually appreciate it and look into it. Well, he goes up, and good catch in a right field by Bobby Tart. And look, 2 up and 2 down.
This is what we were talking about earlier, though. If you hit the ball to them, they're quite capable of fielding
absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah, so don't have the luxury of lots of pitches to control that for them. But we can see that there's potential there.
Ko te ahua nei he kaiapa hoi hoki tēnei, new pitcher, I believe.
Yes, new pitcher.
Yeah, I just want to see his number 3. So,
Bobby Tart.
Yeah.
oh, Bobby Tar's come in. So I'm guessing Tadula has gone out to left field. He may have made that catch because the warrior Harry Fatu's gone to the hot corner.
Yeah.
Kia roa, Landon Lane into bat now. Kiki to all. Sees that pitch on the inside for the ball.
Ai, karanga mai tēnei uri o Ngāti Toa, o Ngāti Kuia, o te tau ihu.
Bobby Tar's been on the bench for the last couple of games, so here you go, young man. Welcome to international softball.
Put me in, coach.
Well, Landon Lane hits it to left field, and there,
Mai putanga.
just going to make sure we check that number when he goes out, because that's a second catch, and I'm pretty sure it's Tadella. Look at that. Would you believe it? 3 up and 3 down here for the New Zealand side. We have 2 completed innings here.
There we go.
We'll be back right after these. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the top of the third between American Samoa and New Zealand. American Samoa holding out New Zealand in their last at bat to 3 up and 3 down. Hopefully that gives the boys a bit of confidence coming in with the stick. And with leadoff Mātai Lawson, the centre fielder, is going to have another attempt in the batter's box. Squares up for the bunt, but thinks against it. Leaves it go down in the dirt for the ball.
Ko kōrero hia tērā tinihanga rautaki nei.
One the count. Kingi Hicks into his 3rd innings on the hill.
Ko tino Māori tau a Kingi Hicks. I ringa I te puke e pa. Seems settled out there.
Yep. Yeah, him and Hodgetts working well together in this battery pairing. 2-2 the count now. Went for that inside pitch again. Still got their patterns.
Ball 3, strike 2.
Full house to count. Love to see the American Samoa team very loud in their dugout.
Oh, there's your walk.
There is a walk there.
Kua huri te taipea. Momentum switch.
That's
Yeah.
it, man.
Well, they'll be happy with that fielding inning, right? And
Yep.
they'll use that energy and that momentum, as you say, and bring it into their hitting.
Absolutely.
Play ball.
Well, with the runner on one, that's going to bring to bat the right fielder, Sean Tusaina. Sees the first offering. Oh, good throw there from Hodgetts. But unable to get the tag at second base, so Lawson gets a stolen base there for American Samoa. It's all happening. Tusaina in the hole with 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And gets him swinging for 3 straight for the strikeouts.
It was a good comeback.
Aira.
It was, yeah, especially after a walk, you know.
That's right.
And now, top pitcher Bobby Tarr coming in.
Play ball.
Started in the left field, now on the hill with the ERA of 0.0.
Kia ora.
Sees that first pitch for the strike called.
Tino rongo tātai I te wairua o tēnei kapa o American Samoa. He hiko ana te manawa. Rawe.
Yeah, they're into it. I love it. Oh, he goes
he's
again.
Rawe.
Yes.
Mitsu pea.
Lawson.
Mehe te tama.
They're hunting down their,
Aira.
possibly their first run.
Play ball.
Not that I would ever cheer against New Zealand,
No.
but there's something about this team I just has you cheering for them.
Ooh.
Well, Tar will go down swinging for the strikeout. And we're 2 down and a runner on third. That's going to bring to bat the top of the shop to Tasi Savao.
Play ball.
And another game that they get to have a second at bat. Love it.
Oh, nice swing.
Yeah, very good. Good pitch from Kingy Hicks.
Ngana na American Samoa kia whai tā rata I piro tuatahi o te tōna mana nei. A reira e hika mā. Karawhiua.
Oh. Oh.
Hodgetts goes for it.
Lawson
Oh, they're going to
got it.
try
Oh,
and
my
seal.
goodness.
Lawson. Lawson scores the first run of this American Samoa team this weekend, and the dugout goes ballistic.
And Coach Kumara straight out there. I'm not sure he'll be happy about that. With respect,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
you know, talked about this and it's good on them, but
Yeah.
he won't be happy with that.
No, because in a perfect world,
Yeah.
that throw doesn't happen, does it?
Yeah,
You've already
that's
got 2
right.
outs,
Yeah, why are you
yeah.
bothering?
Yeah.
Why are you throwing it?
Yeah.
You don't need to. Yeah.
and you could see him baiting him as well.
That's
on
right.
third, he'd already taken a lead, and Shai had walked him back. But
Yeah.
you know, again, learnings and a lot of these kids, young men out here. I keep
Young
on saying,
men.
yeah,
Young
yeah.
men. Yeah.
They're all learning, right?
Yeah.
And as you should be.
Yeah, and this is that moment where you are testing your emotions.
Yep.
Yeah, like you say, though, it was, you know, baiting him, but being aggressive
Yep.
as they should be. But guys, the score. Remember what the score is.
Yeah.
He's not going to score
Yeah.
if he's just still standing on third. There
Well,
you go. Anyway,
Savell goes for the first pitch, hits it straight back to Kingy Hicks, but not before Matai Lawson steals second, steals third, and even steals home. They score the first run for American Samoa, but New Zealand still lead this one, 9 runs to 1.
9 runs to 1.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the bottom of the third innings with New Zealand leading this one 9 runs to 1, with American Samoa getting their first run of the tournament, which is just awesome to see. That whole dugout just lost it. So happy, all the emotions of sport. You love to see it.
Yeah,
Absolutely love to see
they
it.
really came in that inning, didn't
Yep.
they, with lots of energy and chanting and support to each other.
They just got the 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah.
Then they have a chance at bat. They take their chances with the walk. And then Lawson, oh, there we go.
Rawe.
Saval scoops it up at second base, does a little twirl, and on the money gets it to first for the first out.
Yeah. Being real, you know, lots of little goals and things that they can aim for in this tournament against these two teams, Australia and New Zealand. So this morning they went to 4 innings, which they had not done. Yeah.
No, they
so
hadn't.
tonight they score a run.
Yeah.
You know what's next?
Awesome. Little goals, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Always pushing that bar. Oh, I love sport. Little duck there from the leadoff, Caden Kadai. Centre fielder in at bat for his third. 2 walks he's had. Cross home plate both times. And he goes up the top of the zone. And that pops up to O'Brien, who's under it to make the catch for the second outs. And we talk about that disciplined team.
Aye.
Starting to slip for New Zealand here. And they
Right.
just see that lob ball
kite.
coming in, and they're just like, the tongue goes out, the eyes go up, and they just think they're going to heave it. But ball in play, runners on base, that's all they need to do.
Koia. Ka hoki, anō hoki tātai ki te kaipatu tuatahi. Ko wild ball pēr tērā. He tana ngana ki te tuki te poro i te epa tuatahi o te huripao nei. Probably just need to be a little bit more patient here.
Yep. Well, Bronson Harper, the right fielder, into bat now. Leaves that for the ball. I mean, I know this New Zealand team, they won't want to stand there and just take all the balls and take all the walks, you know. And I do understand when the ball's right there being, you know, they want to smash it, but just bringing the game back in is all they need to do. But also, go you, American Samoa. Go
Kia
you.
ora.
Well, that walk,
Well, he's struggling
Kadai.
to get it across the plate, isn't he?
he is, yep. Bronson Harper
There he goes.
now
Coach.
safe. Rico Ratu should be the one up, but it's going to be George Smith coming in for a hit.
1 out. 14, yeah. Easy. He's batting now, yeah? He's going to bat now?
Could be a pinch hit or it could be a substitution. We'll make a check on that one, but
Substitution, New Zealand.
either George Smith is in for a hit. Of course, we saw him earlier having a pitch for New Zealand.
That good man didn't come true.
Karaoke out here at Colquhoun Park. There's a good buzz still around the park.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Absolutely.
People still here,
Alright.
still supporting.
Yeah, hira, ke whakaatu Aotearoa i te Wairua Uripu.
Smith goes at the first pitch, gets it under Fatu's glove, goes dribbling into left field, where they come and scoop it up to make the play in. George Smith doing his job as pinch hitter, coming in and standing up on second base. So now New Zealand looking themselves a little bit more again. They've got a runner on 3, runner on 2, 2 down here in the bottom of the third. And it looks like Zach Atkins is going to come in to have a bat for Kumaroa. And it was a pinch hit for George Smith because Rico Ratu is going to go back out and do the running for him. So that's a substitution. Smith out of the game.
Number 1 will re-enter at second base. How many out of there?
How many out
2
of
here.
there?
Cool.
Rua, ne?
Did the umpire just ask how many out again? No. I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that. Yeah, did anyone hear that?
I better stop talking about that, or else they won't let us mic them up ever again.
Koe ke mai
Love your
te
work.
tai anō kai epa no te kapa o Aotearoa, Atkins.
Yeah, of course, Zach started that game against Australia earlier today before the man-child Tyrone Robinson came in to do the save, do the close. Talking about man-child, look at Zach Atkins. Full beard on the teenager.
Tana pāhau.
Didn't have that till I was 30. The underhand roller, and Harper's going to score the 10th run here for this New Zealand side. Rieko Ratu now on third base. Of course, Atkins in the bat still.
Play ball, ball 3.
2 down here in the bottom of the third. American Samoa going to push 4 innings here, unless New Zealand really start getting a roll on. But we're not going to talk about that because there's a certain curse that happens when you do.
Kia mohio ai tātai. I nā whai piro anō a Aotearoa. Ka kuhu atu rā takiwa o te Mercy Rule. A reira, ko tā American Samoa e whai tēnei putanga whakamutunga. Kia hoki atu ki te pai.
Coach Kumaroa now making another change. Lucas Gibbons in to have a bat for Cole McWilliams. He's left Zach Atkins out there to do some running. So Atkins on first base, Ratu on at third. So runners on the corners here for New Zealand.
Oh, that
Held
could
the
be in
hands
hole.
there. And that will drop just in front of the right fielder. Rieko Ratu safe at home. Atkins safe at 3. And Gibbons now safe on second base. And you saw just the adjustment there from Gibbons, just holding those hands. The others that hadn't, not trying to just smack the ball, just have
Make
contact.
contact.
Nana ki te whai āpita, ki te whai tuara.
11 runs here, so that's 10 ahead for New Zealand. 2 runners on. And in a bat now.
And I think that this is exactly what Coach Kumaroa will be wanting, for his team to get these runs so they can actually, probably if they can, finish this game early. Long day.
It's been a long day.
You know, get the team home, get them
Yep.
rested.
Yep.
They've got to recover. They've got to eat. All of those sort of things.
100%.
You're into the grand final, so he's probably said to them, guys, come on.
Yep. Well, another in to have a bat is Hunter Bailey, so that's 4 in a row that has come in for a hit in this bottom of the third. So, yep, Coach JK, Jason Kumaroa, making these changes, and I'm sure with that purpose there, Jackie.
Yeah.
3 balls, 1.
Get people in the game, give them a hit, but he's saying, come on, let's finish strong.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that one was
Again,
there.
held the hands from Bailey, pops up to right field, where Dusaina is under it to make the catch, and that will be the third out, leaving 2 runners on, and that will retire the side. So we're going to go to the top of the 4th. Is it 3 outs for the game? We'll find out right after these.
10 and 4.
Yeah. So yeah, 3 out. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the top of the fourth innings. American Samoa 1, New Zealand 11. Of course, run rule, 15 after 3, 10 after 4, and 7 after 5. So either American Samoa have to score another run to give themselves another chance, or it's 3 outs for the game. And no, I haven't jinxed us. Because I did both teams, right?
Yes, you did. That's right.
Still on the hill though, Kingy Hicks, and I've been impressed with this young man on the hill, getting his chance.
Ai mea na koe hoa. He mea nui ka whai putanga, ka whai wawe a Aotearoa I nei putanga. Ka hoki atu ki te wāhi noho. Whakata ai mo te rangi a pōpō.
Tudela leading off for this American Samoa side. Started in the hot corner. I think he's moved to left field. So if he has, there was definitely a couple catches there for him. In a second at bats. Got on with that hit to shortstop in his first at bat. And I love that American Samoa. They're still up
They're
at the
still
fence.
going. Look at them.
Yeah, they're still in.
You can hear them.
Love it.
Yeah.
Time and time again, we've seen teams just put the head down, sit back, game's over, you know,
Yeah.
but they're here, they're enjoying it, and they're still into it.
Koe rea te waiaro mo te nuenga o ngā motu o te moana nui a kiwa. And we've seen the same attitudes through Samoa and Tongan Rugby League now.
Be good to see a Tongan side out there in the next qualifier, you reckon?
Oh.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And American Samoa down to 2 outs in this innings. Is it the ball game? We'll find out shortly. But that's one. Harry Fatu into bat now. He was caught by the shortstop in his first at bat, and which caught everyone by surprise. And then they turned it into a double play. Through wild ball, making that catch off the bat of Fatu. Fouls that off. Getting contact there.
Mo te hemo tonu atu e tama. Kia kahara koe. Ka hākia ki tēnei kapo o American Samoa I aia.
Whoa.
Up out of the zone for the ball. 1 ball, 2. Fatu into bat. Down in the dirt. We'll put it in even count, 2 and 2.
Ko pai tēnei hononga o Kingy Hicks me Hodgetts.
Kairi Kingy Hicks into his 4th innings on the hill here.
Oh, just missed that one on the outside.
Not a bad frame from Hodgetts there.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, te rawe hoki o tērā ngana ki te frame I te pōro.
No doubt he learned that from Scott Easthope. Gets him swinging for the strikeouts. And that's 2 down. And that's going to bring to bat the co-captain, Kelvin O'Brien, the shortstop for this American Samoa team. He's been really one of the spark plugs of this team.
Kia ora.
Can he change the fortunes of this team? Give themselves a bit of more motivation, more momentum. We swung and a miss on that one. Umpire has the arms up. Oh, it must be a, yep.
Ball in there, yeah.
The bullpen. I can only hope it bounced off the catcher's glove that it ended up in right field. Through the zone for the strike call.
But out there warming up.
Yep.
Out there still doing what they need to do.
And look at this.
Yeah.
Still at the fence,
Still
still
at the
yelling.
fence.
Love it.
Yeah.
Whakaau ana ki te
Every
kemine.
minute.
Ai.
Well, it's the 0-2 count.
Nei a ngā puhi, a tai nui.
Oh, pulls
Oh,
the
little
strings
change
for the
up.
change-up. Hodges cleans it up. And a little bobble at first will mean that Captain O'Brien is safe on first. Drop third strike. And that's going to bring to bat Remy Lawson, who struck out on his last at-bat. But hopefully can add the Lawson magic to this one. Swings at the first pitch for strike one.
Ko te ahua nei, kua rite a Shire Hodgets. E he mea ka ngana American Samoa ki tāha i tēnei teihana.
Down low for the 1-1.
I love how they're jumping off the base. How he's jumping off the base, still aggressive, looking to steal.
I love that the catcher's come out with his gear on, ready for
Yeah.
just in case to go again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tika ho e hoa.
Ball 1, strike 2.
I'm sure O'Brien wants to go around the bases.
Oh, he's off.
Tara.
Well, that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Lawson goes swinging for the strikeout, and that will retire the side and end the game with run rule coming into effect. New Zealand 11, American Samoa 1. That was a quick one. We had a late start, but they managed to pull it back in time. And that will end day 2 of the WBSC U18 Oceania Qualifier. Guys, we talk about, you know, scores might be out, but another positive that American Samoa can take away.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so important, isn't it? It's so important because it keeps them motivated, keeps them excited, keeps them passionate, and it helps them to think that they and believe in themselves, that that this is possible for them. Yeah, not only now but in the future as well. They're developing, as you said, and improving every day.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this tastes at this stage it will be a first for a lot of them, and maybe some of them will never get their chance again. But they're taking the opportunities, and I'm sure they're going to walk away with some of those awesome gold memories.
Aira, ko te mea nui kia tino whakau ki ngā mātāpono o te kapa. Kia whai tonu i te taumata tike, ne ki. Ke te mea noho ki koa, ki te i te pito mata i roto i tēnei tīma. A popo, whai tūpai hinga. A tuki a Australia, they'll play Australia in the morning.
Yep.
That's right.
With a chance to make the final.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you got a chance if you're turning up to play on Championship Monday. Of course, a long weekend for Anzac Day yesterday. And you love to see it, ladies and gentlemen, the classic
Aira.
team photos afterwards. They're all mixed in. It's not
Well,
just...
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
The camaraderie, right?
Yeah. Just makes sport, our sport as well, but in general, sport just that much specialer. Specialer? Is that even a word?
Special.
Anyway,
You do you.
Yeah, I'll do-
You just create a word.
it's been a long day, mate. It's been a long day. But love to see it, and just that common language wherever you're from, sport just speaks to each other, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, our Adelaide correspondent over from Aussie is going to come. He's out on the skin now. He's going to get some interviews for us, is us old James Harris. But team, final thoughts on that one?
I ea te taha ki te kemu, ki te kapa o Aotearoa, I te mea he ua ka tika ki te tākaro i enei kemu. Arā hoki ki te taha ki a American Samoa. I ngana, e te rawe hoki o te no tātātai ki te i te ngana, i tā rātou ngana ki te toa whakaihu waka meki. Aira.
Well, it looks like James Harris is set with the coach from American Samoa. So let's cross to the diamond. James Harris. Or not. Well, no, they're just American Samoa team are just down there, just doing a little Koreo, we haven't even announced the man of the match team, so thoughts, Jackie?
Oh gosh, you're throwing it at me. It's a tough one in that game, to be honest.
Yep.
Te toka tū moana, man on the hill, ne?
Yeah.
Ne kaira kingi.
Yes.
Winataki.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, actually. I'm glad you were taking notice. Yeah, getting that opportunity to come in and actually complete the full game.
Aye.
Yeah. I'd have to go. I'll agree with that.
You'll concur?
Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, American Samoa just down there with Auntie Annie. And it looks like both of them paying respects to each other. Of course, Annie would have loved seeing them out there this weekend.
Yes.
Fun fact.
As we all did.
Fun fact, it's my grandmother.
Yes, of course it is.
So that's your
Well, it's
grandmother.
everyone's auntie, but
Yes,
of course it's of course it's your grandmother.
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yes.
that. Oh well, looks like James has a couple of the players. A player and a coach out there, and I think they're ready. So we'll cross live to the Diamond, where Chopper is with James Harris.
Yeah. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What a game it was for American Samoa tonight. Historic first run in the competition. Head coach Cameron Collins, man, you've got to be proud of the boys tonight.
Yeah, very proud of the boys. The boys, they keep fighting every inning, getting a little better. That's what we challenge them to do. And I'm super proud of these guys. What a group. What a way to show their heart for their country.
Fantastic. James, you've got the player of the day for American Samoa. You take it away.
Matai Lawson is here with us. He scored the first run for American Samoa in the tournament. How fun is softball?
It was real fun. Yeah, good to have fun with the boys and boys from New Zealand. Yeah.
And an amazing day, because yesterday you were blanked and I'm sure disheartened a little bit, but you came to the ballpark today, you took it to Australia, you broke the duck, you got the runners on and you took your chances, and then in this game you actually scored the run. So is it something that you were aiming for today, to get the run on the board?
Yeah, I was looking forward to redeem myself because I missed the ball in center field. And I was happy to score too. Yep. Man, thank you.
Amazing. He said to me before, it's his first interview. So good on you, Matai. You did a great job, mate.
First international run, first interview. Coach Collins, being here at the Oceania Under-18 Men's World Cup Qualifier, what does it mean to American Samoa?
It's tremendous for this group. It's our first 18U softball team. Country wanted to send a softball team out to spread softball around American Samoa. I'm proud of these boys for representing us and representing their island.
Oh, fantastic. James, I'm going to give the microphone to Matia here, Lawson. Dude, you score a run tonight. What does it mean to you and your whānau? Is there anyone back home at American Samoa you'd love to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my village, Nuuli, and my parents and my family. Thank you for supporting me back home. Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's the one. We always think your parents good, lad. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do us here on day two. Simply outstanding. American Samoa scored their first international run of softball. Such a great day. We're all back at it tomorrow. Of course, the big semi-final. It'll be Australia and American Samoa up first, and then the final. Whoever wins that will take on the mighty New Zealand Junior Black Sox. Back to the commentary to take us out.
Tēnā kia whakakapi ake I tēnei hui, tēnei wānanga o tāne whakapiripiri, o tāne te wānanga. Unuhia ki te rutapinui kia wātea kia māma te hinengaro te ngākau te tinana ki te wairuara takatū. Koia rā e rongo whakairi ake ki runga, kia wātea, aira, kua wātea, haumie hui e, tai ki e.